How do you do, everybody? Again, here we go with another dodgy video, but this time not such a dodgy sword. What we've got here is a late Muromachi wakizashi. It's both in mountains and Shirasaya. Recently purchased it, quite pleased with it, in fact very pleased with it. I don't know if you can see down here, but got quite a nice hamon. It's got a slight hardware just there. If you can see it, I think you can see the hamon now. There we go. Quite a nice hamon on it. A nice kasaki. That's it. Oh, there we go. Obviously, I thought the light was going to reflect, but there we go. We've got the hamon there. Yeah, quite a nice blade. Apart from that separation, which is only on one side, it doesn't go through, so it's not a major defect in the blade at all. Let's have a look. Sure I can find. There we go. Right. So we'll start with the suka, and it's got a nice little detail. There we are, you can see it in the light, just there. The Samagawa is original. It has been rewrapped at some time. Age wise for the Samagawa and the suka, it has been repacked. You can see there where it's had some more slivers of wood on just to pack it out, but no splits, no damage, quite plain, but reasonably good condition. This sepper, quite interesting. It's that on one side, then you turn it over. Now I'm not sure if that's some sort of gilt coating on it, but that's the sepper that goes next to the suka. We've got two seppers there with a cutaway, and here we have the suba. You can see the bird's eyes and the leaves there, they've got gold on them. Turn them round, leaves there, and those bits of silver in there. Age of this, don't know. Modernish. Not sure. No signatures. A Baki raindrop or rain pattern on it, which some of them tend to have. And the kago, it's on the right way around. 2 Mikugi Anna, 2 holes. Now then, when I bought it, the seller thought it might have been shortened. That I'm not so sure of, because of the colour of the Nakago. I think the other hole has been put in to accommodate the new Suka. I think they found this Suka, packed it out to fit, put another hole in the Kago so the blade fits. But comes up quite nice. I've ordered some Kazuya stones. I'm going to do a harder polish just to see if I can bring the hammer out just that bit better. If you get it in the right light, you can see the crystallized steel, but it's that reflection, that light reflecting. But other than that, it is quite a nice blade. No bends, no chips. Nicely formed Kasaki. Yes. So, into the Shirasaya. Spot of oil. The oil I use is that. I buy it from the local. It's a shop or a store that sells wood turning tools, etc. And they sell this oil. And I buy this, which is 240 millilitres, relatively cheaply compared to, say, Hanway or somebody else who does microscopic little bottles for daft money. That goes in there. That goes in there. So quite a nicely made Shirasaya there. Now look at the shape of that, how well that's cut out. And that goes over. And that's the Shirasaya. Right, what do we do with the fittings? We put them on one of these. Tsunagi, wooden sword, false sword, whatever you want to call it. So what do we do here? It already has an abaki on it as such. So what do we do? We put our seppa, suba, top seppa, suka, put that on there. That goes in there. And that goes in there. We also have a little pen knife, utility knife, go katana, go katakana, I think they're called. That goes in there. And that is why we have holes in the Suba. And one there to fit these items through. And it fits nicely on there. So now that can be mounted on your sword stand, and that can be mounted on your sword stand. So there we go. Roughly 500 years old. I don't want to wipe it now because it's got the oil on it. But yeah, roughly 500 years old, or give or take a few years. If I were in this condition when I was 500 years old, I wouldn't mind it one bit. Yeah, I can't get that hammer. There's the bushi. There we are. Bushi and the Kasaki. It hasn't been polished many times at all. Maybe once or twice, if that, because there's still loads, there we are, loads of hamon showing. Very lively hamon as well. Very lively. Yeah, there we go. There's that one. Not in too bad a condition. The sayer's quite old. Not so what age, few splits in it, few bangs and knocks on it, which you expect to find. But there we go, that fits in quite nicely. There we go. Dodgy video. Nice sword. Bye.